Good evening. We are back with another episode of Postgame Podcast. Welcome all. That was a roller coaster of a game. Wow. Hey, they don't all got to be pretty. And I tell you what, the last two games were far from that. Two of the top teams in the NBA. Yeah, I knew it was going to be Joe. Yeah, two of the top teams in the NBA. The Cavs are, considerably far behind us. I think they're probably about 8 games behind us, but they play us tough. They blew us out early in the year. Dennis Jenkins had a big game in the last game, and ultimately he was the hero tonight. And you look at the box score, and it probably doesn't necessarily tell you that. But when it comes down to it, he closes out the game. Hold on, let's get it pulled up here. Yeah, he closes out the game tonight. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, he closes out the game tonight. Hits 3 huge free throws. First of all, runs the offense. Cade Cunningham fouls out with about 2-3 minutes left in the game. And he closes with Sasser in the backcourt. 2 undersized guards in the backcourt. Mind you, just to set the table, Harden, Mitchell, Strus, Keon Ellis, they're all out tonight. So it was a shorthanded Cavs group. Definitely a game that I would have liked to have been a more comfortable one for us. But all in all, it counts on the board. Efren in the building. What's going on? How you doing? We talking Pistons tonight. Welcome everybody. But yeah, a very shorthanded group. Softball Carly, what's going on? Very shorthanded group as far as the Cavs are concerned. I would have liked to been for it to have been a more comfortable win tonight, but either way, it still counts. When it's all said and done, the standings, there's no asterisk. You get that, you catch that dub tonight, and it all counts the same. This is not the format I wanted, but anyways, yeah, the box score is not going to tell the whole story for you. But Dennis Jenkins hit 3 huge free throws down the stretch and got the victory tonight. The Pistons actually had an opportunity to get the ball back down 2, but they gave up an offensive rebound. Mobley hit 1. It 1-2, made it a 3-point game. Dennis Jenkins gets the ball, gets fouled by Jalen Tyson, and he's in the act of shooting. And this is at the half court line. So it was a more, it was a pretty safe attempt at a free throw, but I mean at an intentional foul. But he was able to get the ball. Jenkins was able to get the ball up, and he's able to knock down 3 major free throws. Now it's been, since Jenkins' contract has been converted to a full-time contract, he struggled absolutely. And when after he after one, after coming into the game early, they went to Sasser first on the second go round, which I like that move. I've been waiting to see Sasser a little bit. Sasser actually didn't finish with any points. 1 assist, 1 rebound. Yeah, he didn't do too much of anything. We didn't see much of Javonte Green tonight. But yeah, down the stretch, Dennis Jenkins, he had 8 points. 1 of 3 from 3, hit three free throws, and they were the 3 of the biggest free throws. No Harden or Mitchell tonight, but Jared Allen was a problem. A major problem. Mobley as well. Hey, Dennis Schroeder, he was getting downhill at will. And he was causing some problems. But in the end, the Pistons get the job done. And let's see what the standings looks like. Eastern Conference standings. We are now up 5.5 on the Celtics, and 8.5 on the Cavs. We are head and shoulders above the Cavs at this point. Big victory. See what else happened in that game. Yeah, Bryant hit a couple threes. Well, just one three. But yeah, under shorthanded group, Merrill, Sam Merrill, he hit. He was 4 of 10 from three. Had some big shots. Jalen Duren, he is the first Piston since Bob McAdoo to have 25 points and 10 rebounds in 4 straight games. He's really starting to take over. Asar had 18 very quietly. He's 4 of 6 from the free throw line, and he fills the stat sheet. 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Getting it done all over the place. But yeah, that was a big one. We got one final game against the Cavs in a couple days, and Isaiah Stewart's going to be back. It's going to be in Cleveland, and the environment is going to be electric. It would have been cool to see Stewart come back in Detroit for his, for his comeback game, but it is what it is. I know he has been fired up watching these last couple games. I don't think we've lost a single game while he's been out. No, we lost to the Spurs. But all in all, a pretty good week. I mean, we handled business. We went to this game as the favorites for certain. No SGA, no Holmgren, no J-Dub, no Mitchell, no Harden. But a dub is a dub. A dub is a dub. We kept fighting. Cade was out for a lot of that. I mean, including the overtime, he was out for a significant period of time, and this team just did not give up. I mean, there were points in this game where it was like, ooh, this might be a wrap. But yeah. And then Duncan fouled out by the end of the game too. So we were that's how Sasser ended up closing. So by the end of it, we were down ourselves. Duncan didn't have a great game anyways, but yeah, this one was big. This just pads our lead on the Celtics and everybody else. And yeah, this is the fight. This is the fight you need. And if we can take one in Cleveland in a couple days, that'll be massive. When do we play the Magic? All right. So the Magic is on Sunday. Wow. Okay. And that's in Orlando. And then we got Cleveland on Tuesday. Wow. And then we go back to San Antonio. Yeah. So yeah. Magic. We usually handle business versus Orlando. But yeah, Cleveland and San Antonio are 2 more games you want to circle on your list. Cleveland just to put them out of their misery, and then the Spurs get back, because they kind of cooked us at home on Monday. And we should be full strength. Stewart will definitely be back. So that's going to be huge. We need as many bodies, all hands on deck, as many bodies as we can to throw at Wemby. He had his way with us on Monday. So I'm not going to hold you guys too long. I was fired up. Major win today. And yeah, y'all see the standings. We holding it down. We have a commanding lead in the Eastern Conference Finals, a bigger lead than OKC has on the West, I would assume. And we beat OKC in the only game that we're going to play this year against them, I believe. Still got the Lakers. No, we got OKC March 30th. Still a lot of games left to be played, honestly. Got the Raptors again. Timberwolves are going to be tough. Hawks could be tough. Yeah. Long season ahead. But yeah, I'm hoping we can stay healthy and be full strength for a lot of those games. So subscribe to the channel. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Bringing you pregame, postgame, shorts, all that good stuff. Pistons covers, Lions covers, Tiger coverage. Yeah, it's your boy Foster. Shout him out.
Get your leg back. If a nugget